show with Mamta Kulkarni and Rekha Makhani. Along with us, since we are born unicorn and we know that what ONPASSIVE is all about, we do have a special person who has always, special founding member, I would say, who has always been helping us to get whatever we are doing, that is the webinars or the special sessions or whatever it can be for ONPASSIVE. He is continuously posting them to the back office. So this is a gratification and a tribute, or I would say a thank you note from all the founding members to say thank you so much, Mr. Ojo, all the way from France. And your hard work will always be mentioned in the history. Because whenever any post is being posted there, it gives your name, right? So you are always there in the back office. Yes. Mamta ji, thank you so much. आज शुरू करने से पहले आप सबकी blessings की आज बहुत जरूरत है. कुछ एक छोटा सा, मैं कहूँगी छोटा नहीं, एक हादसा हुआ है हमारे फाउंडिंग मेंबर के घर में. छत से छोटा सा बेबी है 2 years का, fell down. So prayers, please pray as much as we can so that this little child, the angel, can just come back as healthy as he was before. Thank you so much everyone. The prayers कीजिए, blessings कीजिए, और जितना हो सकता है हम बस एक पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूड के साथ उन सब के लिए प्रे कर सकते हैं जो ऐसी किसी भी सिचुएशन में है, चाहे वो हमारे फाउंडिंग मेंबर्स हैं, चाहे कोई भी हो, दुनिया का कोई भी. खुश रहने का हक सबको है. ममता जी, ओवर टू यू.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद रेखा जी, और आज सभी को प्रणाम करती हूँ और सबका स्वागत करती हूँ. द बिगेस्ट डे फॉर अस, एंड एवरी डे few minutes or few hours are very crucial for us when Rekha ji makes the poster and we send it to Mr. Ocho. And no matter what, at what time we send it to him, within few hours, it is in the back office. And this huge support, as Rekha ji said, that his name would be there in the history, but we are creating the history. In ONPASSIVE's history, his name would be there, always be remembered, because in such a wholeheartedly supporting somebody where we have not seen them, we have not talked to them. It's really a very nice gift by ONPASSIVE to us, because always he is with us. So Mr. Ocho, I'm thanking you for all whatever you are doing it every day. So आज अभी रेखा जी ने कुछ कहा, एक हादसा हुआ है और बात करते समय भी रोंगटे खड़े हो रहे हैं और आंखों में नमी है. एक छोटा बच्चा जो छत से गिर गया है, कल्पना भी नहीं की जा सकती है. जब पढ़ा गया तभी लगा कुछ अलग हुआ है, मतलब दिल की धड़कन जो जिसको बोलते हैं ना, वैसा कुछ हुआ. और थोड़ी देर के लिए तो कुछ सूझ ही नहीं रहा था क्या. ठीक है, हम लोग रोज मिलते नहीं है, लेकिन दैट फाउंडिंग मेंबर इज वेरी एक्टिव. वो बहुत काम करती है और अपने छोटे बेटे को लेके सब संभाल के वो अपना बहुत काम करती है. हमको आज ये खुद को याद दिलाना पड़ेगा कि हम ONPASSIVE में किसके लिए, वी आर हियर टू अपलिफ्ट द ह्यूमैनिटी. और अगर हमारे घर की बात, क्योंकि हम हमेशा कहते कि ONPASSIVE इन ऑल एवरी मेंबर इज अ फैमिली मेंबर, तो आज ये प्रूव करने का मौका भी आया है. शी इज जस्ट इन शॉक एज मोर देन व्हाट वी आर इन द शॉक, बट स्टिल वहां पर बहुत हमारे भाई लोग वहां पे गए हैं उनकी मदद के लिए. हम लोग जितना भी बन पड़ते हैं हम मदद करेंगे. और सबसे बड़ी बात है कि प्लीज 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 प्रे फॉर हिम. राइट नाउ just a minute, somebody, my son has come. Rekha ji, please continue.
Yes, pray as much as we can, and support पहुंच चुकी है, support हम कर रहे हैं जितना हो सकता है. Just blessings and blessings from everyone's end. तो चलिए कहते हैं ना कि अच्छे पल के साथ बुरे पल और बुरे पल के साथ अच्छे पल जरूरी है लाइफ में होना, ताकि एक मतलब कनेक्शन बना रहे जिंदगी में। लेकिन कुछ ऐसे हादसे या कुछ ऐसे पल होते हैं दैट वी कैन नॉट अवॉइड और इग्नोर। तो ऐसा ही कुछ हुआ है और आगे भी होगा, बट वी एज ऑन पैसिव इन ऑन पैसिव, the motive of us being the unicorn is that we have to serve and we have to be with everyone, those who are looking or those who really need help. So this is the family, and this is why we are here together as on Passivians, right? So yes, blessings. And we have Mr. Ocho all the way from France. Um, he has been serving, or I would say he has been working as hard as we can. And I don't know how many hours he sleeps as well, because if I send or if we send it in the morning, Mr. Ocho, this is for the back office. The session is in next couple of hours, done. Then after that, even at midnight for us, and somewhere around, the same time duration, couple of hours here and there, he says done. So thank you so much for helping all the founding members, especially from India, because you have been posting their webinars and whatever, we are doing a little of what we can from our end to for on passive, and you are doing it together. Thank you so much. So today, Mr. Hocho, I being, when this poster says we are born unicorn, and you look so handsome out there on the poster. So what would you mean by this term that we are born unicorn?
Unicorn, I think you know what it is. It is a company that generates at least $1 billion of income per year. And yes, for sure, as Ash always told us since the beginning, almost 5 years now, because in September, yeah, at the end of August, at the end of this month, it will be 5 years that I am in. And yes, he said, because he's having a better vision than the founders. Why? Because he's in the company, he's the boss, and so he's having more deepness, we can say, than us, because he see every day, he discuss every day with Hyderabad and his team and the project managers and so on, and he already know for a long time that all that we are building, that is under construction right now, will be the future of the internet very soon. Now we know. So for him, I think we are born unicorn, because even 5 years ago, when Ash told us, when Ash was doing the webinar for us, for the first founders that we were at the beginning, his will was really to make the biggest company, internet company on earth. And now that he sees from the inside of the office, and is always using the tools that we also use, but maybe on a different version than him, because he's having the priority to use the tool that we gonna use very soon for us, because we are still under beta testing. And so is sure about the billion income, billion income that we're gonna make on the first year. Maybe more. I don't know. I don't know if it will be 10. I don't remember the name when it's 10. It's yeah. You have the unicorn for $1 billion, and you have the decacorn for the $10 billion company. So there is only one company in the world actually who is doing $100 billion a year. And believe it or not, this company is doing artificial intelligence. So we are on a good way to be a decacorn, a megacorn, more than a unicorn. But we were born as a unicorn for sure.
That's so true. That's so true. Thank you so much. And when we hear this, it boosts up, the energy level, it goes up to the top. The reason is that these words are something which we as, a human being, we haven't heard it as much as the few of the other XYZ. I would not take their names, but yes, we are going to be one of them, where we would be talking about these terms in future, which was something out of our dreams. Right now, these come into picture and are our dreams to use these terminology. And yes, here we are. Mamtaji, over to you.
Yes, thank you, Rekhaji. Mr. Ocho, one small doubt I right now when you were speaking about it. You are the main in between. Now you have completed almost your 5 years of joining of ONPASSIVE.
Yeah.
So you are the most oldest in the flock of the most oldest founders.
We can call one of the most.
One of the most.
Yeah.
So I have a doubt that when you heard that this company is going to make $1 billion, it's okay. Means we have seen many companies, they claim it that they are going to project it into the $1 billion and $1 trillion, but then we know about it. But let us, okay, as a company, when it was told to you that this company is going to build up so much of wealth, but it is paired with one new word, artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Were you aware about it? Artificial intelligence?
Yes. It's a long time that, I'm using internet since the 90s. Yes, more than 30 years ago. And at the start, I was using it for the accountancy of my business, my restaurants and hotels and bars and clubs. So at the beginning, I was not good on the internet because Google didn't exist at the time. So it was. I don't know if you remember if you was using internet at this time, but it was Alta Vista or Lycos as a search engine, and it was not fast. It was the Google experience is far better than what we had in the 90s. So I was not, let's say, close to the internet as a user. More for the efficiency of my business. You see. Using Excel, using PowerPoint, using not PowerPoint, more Word, Excel at the beginning, because PowerPoint, it was later that I was using. And so I was always keen to discover artificial intelligence because one of my main thing in my business and going around the world after when I stopped my business, my restaurant business in 2008, was always to my idea was to be more engaged with people, you know, and so I think that artificial intelligence will bring us things that we cannot expect by the past, because for the relationship, for work or for leisure or for anything, it will bring us more tools, as we see right now. You have all heard about ChatGPT. I don't know if you use it. I haven't used it right now, but I see many posts on Instagram or on Facebook that are telling me, Thierry, you must download it because it's tool that will this tool will change the world as we already experience it by the past. It will bring us so many, I don't say facilities. Many people are saying that there is a dark side in the artificial intelligence, but I only see the bright side because as Ash said to us yesterday, I don't know if you were on the webinar when Ash was talking yesterday, we need to, in the goal of ONPASSIVE, the correction to corruption, we need to make the balance with the dark side and bring the bright side from ONPASSIVE with the tools that we're going to use to bring the balance to the artificial intelligence, because for sure some people will use it for the bad, but we are using it for the good. So for the good of mankind and humanity. So it's really interesting. Some of the projects that I was thinking of when I was only 15 years old, so maybe 40 years ago, will be brought by the artificial intelligence that is building by the team in Hyderabad and so on, and many of the stuff I was wishing to. I was not knowing if I will be able one day to use it, but for sure now I know that some of the tool will be available for me, such as OLife. I don't know if you remember what Ash told us about OLife, but these things will be really interesting to experience for the users, for the founders, and for the users of ONPASSIVE.
Wow, really great. Means हिंदी में हम कहेंगे कि आप तो बहुत पुराने खिलाड़ी हो. I would translate it that since 1990s to 2023, you have seen the big span, a huge span of developing artificial intelligence. And yes, now you are experiencing it at the peak, I should see. And soon, when we will be open in the market, you are going to see that artificial intelligence when you used to observe it in 1990s. And it's a truly a paradigm shift, I think so. Because now, earlier we used to have that to help for the companies, but now we have replaced our earning source also. So it was a wonderful journey to you for these many years. But if right now you were talking about restaurants, so if given a chance, if you're starting your restaurants, would you like to uh, have the base of artificial intelligence?
Yes, I don't know. I don't know how it can help me, but for example, I saw many I saw many examples on the social media. For example, to cook, but also probably to how you say it, not only to manage your business but also to receive customers and so on. Yes, I think we are at the beginning of something that we couldn't imagine, and that's why people are saying to us, be careful, be careful, be careful, because we don't know what is what the artificial intelligence at the end will bring us. But as Ash said to us, and I believe in Ash, I believe in his words, as every founder believes in him. I believe that he is willing for the good of humanity. So he's not somebody to bring something bad to the table. So I know that we will be the balance. And as he said a long time ago, we will own it. And when he said it, IT, it's internet technologies. We will be the hunting, not the hunters, because everybody will want to use our fabulous and efficient tools.
Yes, wonderful. I like the statement that we are at the beginning, have something big, which we do not know. None of us, we know it, but still we are so optimistic because the way this has been handled by Mr. Ash, and whatever updates he always, whenever he comes and gives us the update, every time it's a vision, only and only vision. We had no talk about anything else but other than vision. And for that vision, everyone is stick up to ONPASSIVE. And we know that if it has to happen, it has to be with ONPASSIVE only. So when you are there very active on the back office, another question that you're all, of course, you always post the posters given by us and you help us. But when you go to back office, what do you see and what do you feel when you see so many webinars, so many question and answers, so many updates are going on across the globe? How do you feel? Because when we see it, we are so proud of our company that see how many, every 210 plus countries are doing everything. Some countries must be doing it more, some countries must be doing it less. But yes, each and every country is doing actively for ONPASSIVE. What is your perspective?
It's kind of crazy because I'm posting on the, I don't remember, I think it's 1 year that I'm posting on the back office. At the beginning, I was not posting on the back office because I was not able to do it. But right now, when I see the increasing of the webinars happening all around the world and at different times, yeah, it's crazy. I don't post everything because I don't post I don't post generally the English speaking webinars from the US and so on, because Marty, Red, Chris, and everybody's are doing it. So I don't need. I help. I'm trying when I see somebody who is posting a webinar in the groups, for example. From Bangladesh or Papua New Guinea or Africa, in any countries that I see a new webinar who have who don't have his place yet on the back office, I try to contact the person to help him to reach more audience through the back office, because for sure in the back office it is where people are connecting the most.
Yes.
Even if offenders is a bit less used by the people right now than we have our ecosystem with OES, but yes, it's still the place for giving the webinar to the people. It's crazy because you know, when we start before I start to post in the back office, Kevin Rutledge from US was doing a group on Facebook, and I was doing a group in Telegram for the upcoming webinars. So a bit like it is in the back office, but that people from the social media also can see it. And on the group of Facebook on upcoming webinar, we have less than 20,000 people. I think the group is 2 years old. And my Telegram group also is 2 years old, and I have only maybe 2,000 or 2,500 people. So it's not a lot, because we give good information, but people don't watch it. I see on Facebook, I post webinars on Facebook before the back office every day, and I see on Facebook that only 200 or 500 people are seeing the webinars. And the thing is that we need to explain to people, because they don't know how it works.
Yes.
But the thing is, for example, when it is shared, the more the webinar is shared, the more the visibility is having. I saw the other day, for example, many people was sharing the 360 on passive with Chris, Marty, and Red. So maybe 5 or 6 people have shared it on Facebook. And so because of that, instead of having only 200 or 300 views on the webinar, there were about 1,000 or 2,000 views on the webinar. So just if people are sharing, like they can share the YouTube video of ONPASSIVE, they can share the webinars in their own profile if they want people to access, because most of the webinars that are in the Facebook group are public, so anybody can access it. Some of the webinars are private, but I don't post it on Telegram and Facebook, because they are for founders only, with proprietary information, and I only post it in the back office, but not on the social media, because it is for founders only. But when it is public, anybody can access it. So even a future of our customer can access the webinar and can look at us, for example. can watch us.
Wow. Wow. Great. Means, see, for me, I am Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I am just jumping from this webinar to that webinar.
I know.
And if the webinar is, the link is not available, of course, the YouTube link is there. The channel's name is displayed over there. So we go over there and we watch it, because we like 360, and there are so many webinars, those who are just only telecasted on, published on the YouTube. But that helps us a lot. See, 3 days a week, of course, we do it every evening, every day evening. But for a more time, when we need to jump from this webinar to that webinar, and you have mentioned it, the time slots are given as per the time zones. So those time zones, if it is favorable to us, and even if not, some webinars I have attended 2 a.m. as per the Indian timing, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Because tomorrow, if tomorrow is a holiday, then why I should not go there? Because that is a privilege to me when it is displayed in the back office. It's a privilege that I must go there, because it's for me. I am the founding member, and entire display is done for us. Then we should go, and we should, and as you said, that a tremendous mindset changes, because when you listen to somebody else, then whatever you have not understood, or whatever it is not clicked to you, you get the spark over there. And of course, we communicate with our leaders, and that's the most lovely thing in ONPASSIVE, that we can communicate to them. Nowadays, even we can communicate to them with a live chat in the YouTube. So it gives us so much good bonding between the people, those who are, though they are staying at the long distance.
Mhm.
What do you feel that when you see this ONPASSIVE on over there on O-Founders or on OES, when you display the posters and all the, don't you think so?
I'm very proud. I'm very proud because I see so many people who involved in the company to help the company grow, to help the communities and so on. I mean, it's nothing compare to the start, because at the start we were only thousands of founders, and we were fighting. At the time, I was not. Ash was doing the webinar, but not on Zoom, so we didn't see the people. We didn't see like we see us now. We didn't see Ash. We didn't see Cindy and all the speakers, but yes, now that I see what is happening. Sampat, all the people in India who are doing Pankaj, and some young star live this morning at 8 a.m. in India, starting. I post every day. I post more and more webinars every day. Last time I came to your wake up talk show, I think 1 month or 2 months ago, I was posting maybe 5-6 webinars a day. Now I'm posting almost 10, sometimes 15 webinars a day. So so it's increasing, and it's good, because more people gain visibility, and it is important. It is important to get that the people get the information, because most of the founders don't have a clue of what is happening right now. Just before the webinar, I was with a friend from France who was in the MLM business years ago with me. And Thierry, when ONPASSIVE is starting, do you know? But I was happy because she was using OConnect, and she was not aware of how OConnect is working. but she was trying to use OConnect instead of using Zoom. So it's a good sign that people are learning the process.
Wow.
And so that's why webinars are very important, because the people need to come to the webinar to know how it is working. And I'm doing since 3 weeks now, I'm doing my webinars on OConnect. I don't use Zoom anymore. Even if some people are having trouble to find the sound and to find the buttons, how it is possible to use OConnect. Even if some people are still having troubles, I'm using OConnect because I want that the people be ready when it comes available to the public, to help all these customers to do some webinars on OConnect.
Wow. Here in India, we have our groups and everyone is doing the webinars on OConnect. Entire afternoon is just overflooded the messages on the WhatsApp that after her, then she's doing the OConnect, then she is going on OConnect, and she is going on OConnect. So it's really very charming to see all these things, that everyone is so happy to get this, even if somebody of them are saying that it's a free trial. But yes, we are just taking the full advantage of this free trial, and we are going now. But now I would see that you have started posting 2 months back 5 to 10 5 webinars per day on back office, but now you are 10 to 15 you are putting the posts. But I am very eager to listen about your French webinars, because right now you have started it and we would like to hear it from you, how it is going on, and what is the feedback of all these things, and how could you manage it in OConnect, or do you have any channel or something else? We would like to hear about it.
Yeah, you know, internet is a fabulous tool. So you just type Thierry Ocho on Google on the search engine, and you have all mine. So you can see me on YouTube. You can have my picture. You can have everything from me on Google in minutes, because now that I'm using, I think it's I start my I was using Facebook at the beginning in 2004 when it starts. It was not in French at the time. I was using it in English. We were the learners of Facebook, because it was the early months of Facebook, so I didn't know how it was working. But since I'm doing my Thierry Ocho profile, I think the first was after the crisis of 2008, when I came back from Dubai. After working in Dubai for 1 year, I came back in France, and I decided to do my all my profiles on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on all the social network to gain visibility. So at the time, I was not. If you were looking at the time for Thierry Ocho, for example, on Google, they don't know me. But now, if you type Thierry Ocho, you have my YouTube, my Instagram, my Facebook, my LinkedIn. Everything is coming up, and I am on the first page, on the second page, on the third page. I am everywhere. So there is only one Thierry Ocho, so I have a chance. For example, it is different if you are looking for Chris Johnson, for example. There are hundreds of Chris Johnson. So if you type Chris Johnson, it's you need to add ONPASSIVE with it, because otherwise you will have all the Chris Johnson of the world. But no, it's really interesting, and I have done my website now. A friend of me have done my website last week, so thierryocho.com is my website in French, and I think I don't know. You must tell me if you try it, if you can change the language, because the website is in French. I think from the website that he created, my friend, it is not you don't have the language setting like we have in our ecosystem, but I think from Google you can translate in Hindi or in English, and you can see my website in French, and I'm doing the webinars not 4 years ago, but maybe in 2020, I start to do my French webinar every Wednesday. And I'm doing the Wednesdays for 3 years now. Every Wednesday, I'm doing my webinar. And the French community is coming. Well, not only the French community. Sometimes I have Julie because she wants to learn French. Sometimes I have Robin also because she's speaking French a little also. But yes, I'm working for most of the African countries because there is a lot of African countries who are speaking French, so many Black people are coming to my webinars to learn about, and from 1 week to another, half percent of the people who are coming are newcomers. So people who was not there last week, but who are coming the next. So it is not, you have 50% of regular people who are still there, always there, but you have 50% of people. Most of the problem is the connection and the data.
Yeah.
Because they have to pay to buy the data to come to the webinar. And sometimes in Africa, they don't have a good connection, so they cannot connect to the webinar every day, like we are able to do it in Europe, for example.
Yes, actually, I have heard about it that many countries are not having the proper internet connection, or even about I have seen in many of the groups that few people in another countries are facing the problem of the scarcity of the electricity. Is it really true?
Yeah. For example, I was doing the webinar. I was managing the webinar of Papua New Guinea at the beginning when they did it with David Bakao. And yes, the connectivity was a real problem for. I have some people from my teams who are from Papua New Guinea, because I work with them since a long time ago in marketing business. And so they joined me in ONPASSIVE, and they have some problem. And Ash always told us, don't worry about that. We're gonna take charge of this with ONPASSIVE. It will be available for everybody, even if in the white zone, like we said in France, for example, some part of the countries are not able to receive the internet because of the poor network, how you say, the poor antennas that they have. They don't have antennas and they cannot connect. So Ash always promised us that it will be solved by ONPASSIVE for this country, and that they're gonna be able to connect better. And as we see for Connect, more people are coming, and it is working very fine. So that's okay. The future is here.
Wow. Mr. Ash said that even in desert, you can play the television without any electricity or without a cell. So it might be an idea behind it, because many of the countries are facing these problems. And definitely,
Yeah.
we see ONPASSIVE as a permanent solution for every problem. But electricity and scarcity of electricity and internet is a basic problem, because right now without internet we can't survive, because it's the only media to connect between everyone.
Yeah.
So yes, for these all these things we are very thankful to you. But right now I would claim it that I'm so happy that in India, comparatively, we are not facing the problem of electricity and internet. And the internet is there, not that much expensive where the remaining countries are facing this problem. Because of some companies where they have established their market for the reasonable, they are providing us the internet on the reasonable price, where the common person also can afford it. And that is the reason. And electricity, in few years when I was in the schooling, we used to face the electricity problem often, and especially at the time of the examinations.
Yeah.
We always used to face the electricity off and all. But now we are having a flawless this connections. So very nice about it, to listen to it, that Mr. Ashmupara is thinking for everyone, and we know it, of course. But for this electricity problem and the internet problem, if he is providing the internet to us, then it would be great, because always we claim that we are the future of internet, so we must
Yeah.
have the internet in our hand. Okay, so now Rekhaji has come. If I would like that, if she wants to ask.
Thank you so much, Mamta ji and Mr. Ojo. Well, I just have to make one announcement, if I may. हिंदी
Yes.
में बोलना पड़ेगा. देखो दोस्तों, प्यारे बहनों, प्यारे भाइयों, एक छोटा सा अनाउंसमेंट है. बहुत सीरियस सिचुएशन है. बेबी जो है सीरियस है, बहुत सीरियस है, और प्लीज हेल्प एज मच एज यू कैन. फोन नंबर उनका मैं देती हूँ आप लोगों को. उनका फोन नंबर है, जो पेटीएम फोन नंबर है. बहुत सीरियस है, 2 साल का बच्चा है. और प्रेमलता जी जो बहुत एक्टिव हमारी फाउंडिंग मेंबर है, शी इज इन द हॉस्पिटल एंड वो भी नहीं बात कर पा रही हैं. तो हम सब मिलके जितना हो सकता है हम कर रहे हैं. उनका पेटीएम नंबर जो है जहां पर पे कर सकते हैं, प्लीज टेक दैट डाउन. प्लीज 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 जितना हो सके इसकी प्लीज सबसे बोलिए कि ये थोड़ा थोड़ा भी करके अगर हम कर सकते हैं तो बहुत बहुत हेल्प हो जाएगी प्रेमलता जी की. उनका नंबर है 8373914855. एक बार फिर से बोलना चाहूंगी, 8373914855. Please, let's be together. This is really, we really looking for one life that we can all together be able to save. It's urgent. Thank you so much. Mamta ji, over to you.
It's so sad to read this and to listen to it, Rekhaji. When you came back and I could see that you are in tears. I actually forgot, I was talking to Mr. Ocho, but I forgot what lines I was speaking about, because I could see that 2 years baby in the hospital and in the serious. So I don't know. I managed it somehow to connect my statements, but that was the time that I could not even make myself organized to speak with him. So humble request है सबसे, थोड़ा थोड़ा करके आप जितना भी आपको बन सकता है, काइंडली सेंड द हेल्प. नंबर रेखा जी ने दे दिया है, और सारे ही लोग, दिल्ली के तो सारे लोग वहां पे दौड़े चले गए हैं हॉस्पिटल में. लेकिन हम लोग यहाँ से नहीं जा सकते. सी नाउ, राइट नाउ आई एम टॉकिंग, आई एम हैविंग द गूज़बम्प्स. प्लीज हेल्प द बेबी. 2 साल का बच्चा है, कोई माँ कैसे देख सकती है उसको हॉस्पिटल में सोए और इस सीरियस हालत में. जस्ट think about it just for a while and kindly help whatever possible it to you. So Mr. Ocho, I'm so sorry that in between I really couldn't speak. I was really speechless about it. Now see Mr. Ash Mufara, and of course in our inner instinct also, we always want to help everyone. But just now we can only help monetary because we can't run to Delhi. But yes, along with sending some help, your prayers are most precious. Kindly please keep on praying, and see, everyone should do something. We can just appeal it. We cannot force, but we just can appeal it. Pray a lot. If you are sending the help once, but you can pray 1,000 times, lakh times, and that would be the most helpful thing. So बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सभी का. अगर आप सोच रहे हो तो प्लीज सोचिए. हमारे साथ अभी थोड़ी ही देर में हमारे संपत भाई भी ज्वाइन हो रहे हैं. आपको पता है सबके साथ बहुत अच्छी तरीके से तालमेल जमा के रखना और आगे आना हमेशा संपत भाई को हमने देखा है. थोड़ी देर में हमारे साथ वो आ जाएंगे. तब तक के वी वुड लाइक Mr. Ocho, if you speak something about humanity.
It's it's a difficult topic for me because I was not happy as a kid, so I didn't expect to have children when I grow, mostly because of that, because I think we are doing some humans, not all, hopefully, but some humans are doing the things wrongly, and I would like to be the balance. Yes, if speaking with Ash at the time and looking at his dream. I would like to be the balance because I know that there is good in humanity. There are certainly there is bad is everywhere, but we will bring the good. I wish that all, as Chris always said, we will be the angels of ONPASSIVE around the globe. So I wish it will be possible to. Yes, many of you knows what Ash said at the beginning, that he want to have hundreds or thousands of Mother Teresa around the globe, and so we will try to do that. Maybe more than thousands, but millions of Mother Teresa around the world will be good, because one is not enough to change the world. So I always said, I don't think you had time to watch my webinars with Julie, with Nagma, with all the people. I did some webinars with Sampat also.
Wow.
And
Yes,
I always said, yeah, I always said that there is when there is a will, there is a way. So we will all take our hands and be back at work. We are already at work, but to be at work on the ground floor, and it will be so marvelous to see what we can do. Maybe we won't see the result in our lives, but if I can transmit it to my kid and to the grandkids and so on, for the future generation, just to give them a hope, because most of the people actually around the globe don't have many hopes on their future. So we need to we need to bring that hope again.
ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच, थैंक्स अलॉट। संपत भाई हमारे साथ आ चुके हैं। आज का माहौल ऐसा है ना संपत भाई कि मैं बस एक मंच का एक फॉर्मेलिटी होती है, इसलिए आपका स्वागत कर रही हूँ। वैसे आप तो भाई ही हो, लेकिन आज थोड़ा मौसम जरा मतलब इतना एक्साइटेड नहीं है, तो बस मैं आपको सुपुर्द करूंगी।
नो नो नो, मैंने एक्चुअली इसलिए ज्वाइन किया था, मैं थ्योरी ओचो को बहुत अच्छे तरह से जानता हूँ, तो कुछ एक सवाल है इनसे, तो मैं चाहूंगा कि आप उनको इंग्लिश में ट्रांसलेट करके इनसे जरूर पूछिएगा। तब तक जब भी आपको लगे आप पहले इनका शेयरिंग कंप्लीट कीजिए, उसके बाद में
नहीं, he has
क्वेश्चन करूंगा।
completed his question about it. तो आप सवाल पूछिए।
मेरा बस एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन है, उसके बाद हम संपत सर से उनसे वो करेंगे। Mr. Ocho is going to start his French webinars very soon.
With you?
And yes, if he can just let.
What, Rika?
I said Mr. Ocho is going to start the French webinar very soon.
Ah, you mean now? No, I don't have a French webinar now.
Okay, not now, but very soon in the coming days you will be starting.
Okay. I thought you were thinking. No, as I was saying to Mamata, I'm doing it on Wednesday since 3 years now. Every Wednesday. At the beginning, it was at 5 o'clock in France.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
nearly this time. And now I'm doing it a bit later. For you, it is almost midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. For you, it is in the middle of the night because I have to be I have to be fair for everybody for the time in Europe and for the time in Africa, because for example the countries in Africa is having 2 hours of difference with France. And yes, I'm doing trainings almost every day. I'm doing trainings on OConnect. I'm doing trainings on, we have a big French webinar every Sunday. We also have a French webinar and English webinar with Mike from Canada every Sunday afternoon. So I'm always on the French community webinars to help anybody with the use of OConnect and the use of the ecosystem. But as we talked last time, when I was first with you on the Wake Up Talk Show, yes, I'm able to start the French webinar for India. No problem, I'm ready.
Thank you very much. Rekha ji, can we proceed towards Sampat bhai? Yes, Sampat bhai, आप सवाल कीजिए, हम लोग उनको पूछ लेंगे।
यस, पहले तो बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। ओचो थेरी के बीच में मैं आके अपने आप को प्राउड महसूस कर रहा हूँ। थैंक्स टू रेखा जी, आपने मुझे लिंक दिया, क्योंकि देखिए यहाँ पे 2 तरह के लोग होते हैं। कुछ लोग अपने आप को लाइमलाइट में लाने की कोशिश करते हैं, लेकिन ओचो थेरी को मैं पिछले 2-2.5 साल से 3 साल से अच्छी तरह वेरी वेल जानता हूँ, एज ए फ्रेंड के तौर पर, एज ए गाइडर के रूप में। मेरा इनसे एक सवाल है, आज तक आपने देखा होगा बैक ऑफिस में, हालांकि बहुत सारे मतलब बड़े बड़े लीडर्स भी हैं, अगर आप उनको आपका लिंक शेयर करने का बोलोगे तो शायद वो मना भी कर सकते हैं, लगभग मना ही समझ लीजिए। लेकिन ओचो थेरी एक वो पर्सनैलिटी है जो कि आज लगभग मेरे हिसाब से 50 लिंक्स इनके डेली बैक ऑफिस में शेयर रहते हैं, और उनका एक व्हाट्सएप पे अपकमिंग नाम का एक ग्रुप भी है, आपने देखा होगा, जहाँ पे लगभग 30-35 हजार लोग हैं। बट ये आदमी को ये मतलब आगे आने का कभी शौक नहीं रहा है, ना कभी अपने मतलब लाइमलाइट में आने का शौक रहा है, बट ये इतने 50 का कैसे मैनेज कर लेते हैं, मुझे ये सोच के बड़ा ताजुब होता है। और हालांकि बहुत सारे मतलब लीडर्स है, ऐसा नहीं है, बहुत लोगों को एक्सेस दिया गया, कंफर्ट कॉन्फर भी है, ग्लेडस भी है, लीन भी है, हमारे नीरज सर भी है, गोस्मिंदर डिलन सर भी है, बहुत सारे, बट कोई भी ये काम नहीं करता सिवाय ओचो थेरी के। तो ये कैसे पॉसिबल करता है, कैसे मैनेज करते हैं, इनके बारे में मैं पूछना चाहता हूँ।
Yes, Mr. Ocho, Sampath sir wants to ask you that there are so many leaders, many leaders are there, which have been seen on the back office. Those who can post the webinars on the back office, they may they have the right to post the webinars on the this thing. But how can you restrict yourself from not being in limelight to the public? Because many of the leaders are just in limelight, but after doing so much that daily you are posting so many 15 to 20 webinars a day, you're posting there, and you're doing the best as far as the leaders do, but you are not being seen in the limelight. How can you restrict yourself from all these things?
I prefer to work in the shadow. No, but you know, it's very challenging to post in the back office because sometimes I have to delete the emojis, I have to delete some text because it doesn't go through. Sometimes when I post a webinar this morning, it happens twice or 3 times. The webinar is not going first on the list, you know, when I post it, it goes down, blah, 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 it goes last week or 2 weeks ago. So I have to search for it, to delete it, and to do it another time. And so that's why most of the leader, like Julie, she's having white hair like me since posting in the webinar, and some of the people, I know some of the leaders who don't want to post anymore because it is really painful to post it in the back office. So always having problem because of the, I don't know, sometimes with many emojis it is working, and sometimes it is not working. I don't know why. I don't understand. So Julie said to me, try to delete something, and maybe it works. So that's why many leaders don't want to post, because it takes time, and they are not patient because they have they may have more to do than just posting. So that's why I'm doing it since 1 year. So it's not a big deal. I mean, and I'm happy to help the communities because, as I said to you at the beginning of this webinar, when I see, for example, now India is sending most of all the webinars that are happening in India and around to my Telegram, so that's okay. But for example, if tomorrow I have other countries in Africa, other countries in Asia who are sending me webinars that we didn't heard. You know, I was pushing since 3 years. We were doing a webinar with the Philippines at the beginning with Peter Oji. And his daughter was doing the presentation in Filipinos for the people in the Philippines, but we stopped it because we didn't have enough attendance, enough people coming. So we stopped it 1 year ago, and I know it's painful for me because what I want is that every country is having the same visibility, and that every founders are able to come to a webinar to understand what is happening with ONPASSIVE, what is coming, what is blah, 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 and so on. So it is really important for me to give the information to the entire planet of ONPASSIVE. So we lost Mamata, but Rekha is still there and Sampat.
Thank you so much. Yes, रेखा जी, सर को बोलिए आप, हम रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं कि आप जल्दी से जल्दी एक बार इंडिया का विजिट करें। हम आपका वेलकम करने के लिए रेडी रहेंगे, क्योंकि देखिए ये वो पर्सनालिटी है, मतलब कोई भी हमारे इंडिया से या कोई भी इंडिया का नहीं है, कोई भी देश का, कोई भी कंट्री का अगर लिंक देंगे ना इनको, तो वो बिना कुछ के सीधा बैक ऑफिस में शेयर कर देते हैं। और आज जो हिंदुस्तान में लगभग आई थिंक 50-60 पर्सनल वेबिनार कंटिन्यू चल रहे हैं, उसमें कहीं न कहीं ओचो थेरी की बहुत बड़ी मतलब ये योगदान कह सकते हैं। आज तक किसी ने मतलब किसी को भी मना नहीं किया, इवन कि वहाँ मतलब बैक ऑफिस के अलावा वो देखिए टेलीग्राम ग्रुप हैंडल करते हैं, वहां पे भी शेयर करते हैं, फेसबुक पे इनका ग्रुप है वहां पे भी शेयर करते हैं। तो मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है आप इनको कहिए जल्दी से आप एक इंडिया ONPASSIVE ऑफिस का विजिट कीजिए, तो मैं मोस्ट वेलकम करूंगा आपका एयरपोर्ट पे आपका वेलकम करने के लिए। यस रेखा जी।
Mr. Ocho, thank you so much. And your whatever you have done for ONPASSIVE, we also have our most favorites, Roblyn, our Lynn sister. She said that you used to be a co-host in the webinar, and that was, I mean, everybody used to enjoy the memory, the past memory fresh. But yes, Sampat Patel, Mr. Sampat Patel, sir, said that he wants you to visit our Hyderabad office and come to India, and he would be there to welcome you at the airport. Along with that, we are waiting. We are waiting I mean, you would love the Indian food.
Yeah, for sure. No. I'm so impatient about that. Maybe my first day will be in Dubai, because I was having the idea to go to the GITEX in October. So I don't know if I will go to Dubai in October, if it will be possible for me. I'm still looking for it. But yes, India will be surely, if not the first, the second or the third travel I will do for ONPASSIVE, because I really want to be there. I really want to meet the team and all of you for sure, and having a big party to celebrate the launch of ONPASSIVE in Hyderabad. For sure, it will be memorable for all of us.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much. And it would be a grand one. Hopefully, we all will be meeting somewhere down the line one day. That is for sure, because what will we do when the money comes, right? We will do only few things. One of them would be traveling as well, because we would have to serve our family, our friends worldwide, right? So that would be one of the options for us to travel worldwide. And Mr. Ocho, I would be definitely, Switzerland is one of my favorite places. France is one of my favorite places, not now, but when I was, I believe, 11 years old, one of my friends always used to say, "Oh, these chocolates have come from my cousin have brought this chocolate from Switzerland." And when we used to taste that chocolate, we used to feel, "Oh my God, when will I go to Switzerland?" Okay, so those dreams of when I was young, we had those dreams, right? That we will be traveling to every part of the world. Yeah. So we surely would come to Switzerland and France. But yes, we have Mamtaji as well. And we have our brother Amit Raghu sir also with us.
Wow.
So yes, today he have joined us. And
wow.
I would really like to ask Amit brother, if he would be able to speak out and ask if he has any questions.
Thank you, Rekha ji. Thank you, Mamta ji. And big hello to Mr. Thari. Bonjour to him.
Bonjour, Amit.
How are you?
Bonsoir.
How are you? First of all, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing great.
Thank you. Yesterday, all the clearances have been done. It was yesterday updates. It was some updates by the ASH. And you are doing I like to say the mammoth job for the ONPASSIVE and for the benefit of the ONPASSIVE. This is a mammoth job. I like to say once again, I'll use the word mammoth job. You, Sampath ji, Rekha ji, many people are doing the mammoth jobs for the upliftment of the ONPASSIVE. Many people.
Thank you.
Because it is really whatever is promised, it is being delivered. The big things take the little time to deliver. It's an azimuthal fact that the big things take the little time to deliver. Yesterday I was in the talk of the talks. Yesterday they were talking with Sampath ji. So Madam Mamta put a question about that travel, bookings. I like to say.
booking, yes.
Bookings. I like to add on something on it. You know, at present, what is the present market cap of booking worldwide? It's $1.1 trillion in 2023. And in India alone, it's $15.60 billion in India.
Crazy.
That's why I have joined this program for this little while.
Yeah.
And I have seen you. That's I requested the host and co-host to send me the panel link. So see, whatever is planned with an eye on future. A decade ago, not decade before, a decade ago. Ash is seeing the things a decade ago, before. Means Ash is saying that we are in 2023. Ash is seeing the vision is in 2033. Ash is looking at that. And our technology is definitely, this is the done deal. Done deal is a very little thing for that. What we possess and what we know is a very little thing, done deal. We are the supreme, we are the Excelsior. We'll be the Excelsior in the world of internet. Not only will shake the internet will be the ours. Internet will be the ours. Ethical internet will be the ours. As Madam Rekha said rightly, and Mamta ji said rightly, we'll be the Excelsiors in the internet. Our CEO is a person, I name him as a person carted from the different cloth. He's not from this, he's carted from the different cloth. He's living physically in this planet, on this planet, but he's differently from the alien world. He's a person from from the beginning of the companies, from the beginning of the limited companies, right back from 570 AD, it was the first company called Capgemini. That's for your information.
Capgemini.
It was the
Yes.
first company that's called Capgemini in Japan.
Yes,
Since
Capgemini.
that we have 333 billion companies, but nobody thinks about that the common person. Nobody thinks about the end user. Nobody thinks about that. If we are, and they are getting the benefits from the end user, they are getting the benefits, so they are getting more rich and rich and rich, day in and day out, minute by minute, second by second. That's because of the end user. We are using the Zoom right now. We are on the Zoom or we are on the YouTube, but now nobody gives us anything. Nobody gives us, either we have to pay for them. So this is the different thinking. I called him, you just carry on this message to Ash. I called him the Alexander of the modern times. One Alexander was who won the world with sword, but he has won the world with just an ONPASSIVE. He is in the hearts of billions of people. Such an humble person. I've seen, he has become the household name in the House of Founders. Believe me, Mr. Thari. He has been Ash and ONPASSIVE has become a household name.
I know.
Yeah. And I have one question. I don't have any questions. I have studied deep and I have penned out not less than 300 these pages on ONPASSIVE. This is my, I think, 400, 450 appearances on the webinars or YouTube or the podcasts, right from last 3 years.
Yeah.
So I don't have any question. I just want to tell you one thing. How the people of France take this ONPASSIVE? Your friends, your friends, sir.
Most of the people in France are a bit skeptical. Not the founders. I speak about the customers and so on, because it's like in Africa also. They are use of the old way of marketing system, MLM, and so on. And they don't think it will start one day. So until it starts, we don't speak a lot about it. We wait for the when everything will be ready. As I said as I said always in my webinars in France, when it will start, we will roll the drums, and we will show the world that our products are far away from what they were using by the past. So it's no doubt for me that it will be a success. So I'm not worried about European market, even if it was difficult at the start.
Okay. I have friends law worldwide. And my friends are working in the Silicon Valley. They are at the VP positions. They are at the marketing managers. They are at the very big positions. And also in Dubai, I have very good friends, company secretaries, chartered accountants, good friends. One of my friends, and he is a marketing expert, and one is strategic expert in Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
He tells me way back 1.5 years back that it will your ONPASSIVE will revolutionize the market of IT and market of this internet. Believe me, these are his words.
Yeah.
And that is proven today. What is the position of, nobody gets the single penny in the kitty, but the position of founders is so high. It's touching the skies right now.
Yeah.
I have already, believe me, it's touching. We have to be patient. We don't have to be impatient for the while. The position of the value of the founders is money runs after value. It's certain. Money runs after value. When you give the value, money runs after you. When you are valued, money runs after you. It's a truth.
Yeah.
So our value is too high right now. Too high. It's not, believe me, it's touching the sky. Although we are our feet are grounded, but our value is too high. The dreams, Ash is always told that the dream and dream big, dream beyond your imaginations. As I have told you already, that Ash is looking. Ash is a person. He's not from this world. He is seeing that he is seeing this world. He is seeing the things before it is happening.
Like
I
you say,
his eyes
it's
on,
an alien.
yeah, he's not an alien, but totally different kind of person.
Yeah.
As I have told you, I have given you the statistics of the companies. Have you ever heard that any company gives you anything worldwide? Any company, name just one. Nobody gives anything to anyone. It's only Ash who is sharing the revenue, who's sharing the finances to the users, to his customers, and making him uplifting. What is the greatest stability? Greatest stability is the financial stability of the person. Greatest stability is the financial stability of the person.
And it was one of the biggest fight he has to have with the lawyers and with the team. So we have to be very how you say, thankful to him, grateful to him
Yes, yes, yes,
of
yes, yes.
what he did, because it was
Yes,
a big
yes.
fight for him.
I know that, as I have told you, there are a lot of my friends in US also, in each and every continent almost. But see the lacuna, see the sleepless night, see the hard thinking, see the sleepless, see the angry stomach,
Yeah,
the hungry stomach every day, without dinner, without breakfast, and sleeping very few hours a night. So lot of one, as the Bill Gates says that you have become the rich by night. But Bill Gates' answer was that, do you know how big was that night is? That night was. How big was that night was? So how big was that night for the Ash and his core team was? It's beyond our imagination. It's beyond our imagination. So hats off, gratitude, thank you is a very less words for him. Very less word. He is God. If he is not God, but not less to him. My suggestion is
exactly.
that if he is not God, but not less, the second to him. He's a second to him. Thinking for the humanity, thinking for, and not for any particular sect, not for any particular class, creed, or sect or sex. He thinks for the continents. He thinks for the world, total world population. He thinks for the 800 billion people.
Do you know where he was born?
I think that you were born in France.
No, Ash.
Ash was born in, I think, in Egypt.
No.
I don't know.
In Bethlehem. Bethlehem.
Okay, in Bethlehem. That is, see the what inheritance he has got. See, one of the webinars way back in 2 years, yeah, he brought his son Omar.
Yeah.
He brought his son Omar in front of the founders. And do you know what he said that on this webinar? That he says that Omar wants that he should, Papa, we should do something for the Michigan homeless people.
Yeah.
Papa, we want to do something for the Michigan homeless people.
Yeah.
If you remember that, because that means that is inherent. That is inherent. He has got an helpful nature from his mother, from his father, and he is forwarding that inheritance to her kids, his wards,
Yeah.
to his sons. So see that Umar is just a kid right now, but see the inheritance, see the helpful nature. He tells in front of each and every founder that Umar tells me that Papa will want to do something for the Michigan homeless people.
Yeah.
So that is the thinking. That is, I just want to tell you, that is the thinking, high thinking, rich, very rich thinking of a person.
Yeah.
That's inherited in his DNA.
Exactly. Thank you, Amit.
Wonderful. Thank you, Amit Bhai. Thanks a lot. Actually, yesterday we were engrossed in communicating between each other, myself, Sampath Bhai and Rekhaji. We couldn't read the messages from chat box, the comments, we couldn't read that. Even the mobile phone was not in that much handy to read the messages. But when I have finished this, and we were talking about bookings and all, and I was talking about the many ways of to get this facility for booking. Amit Bhai has put in a very important sharings with us that the total booking market cap in world is 1.1 trillion. Just now he has said it. And in India only, it's 15.60 billion. I was mesmerized to see this much at today for 2023. As and when we will move ahead along with our artificial intelligence tools, the people would be going here and there and searching the true reason of their lives. Definitely the booking would be at its own peak. So thank you, Amit Bhai, for this wonderful sharing and this wonderful angle of that booking. So it was a very wonderful show today, of course, and we are very thankful.
I have joined it only because of you great ladies and Thari and Sampath.
Oh, thank you, Amit Bhai. Thanks a lot. ऐसा आशीर्वाद बना रहे तो और क्या चाहिए हमको. कभी भी नहीं बोलते अमित भाई
I
सब्सक्राइब
just want to say one thing in English that Abhi just we have got the
Very
shocking news. We have got the shocking news. I will explain it in English.
yes
One
please
of our co-founder sister
Yes.
Premlata's ward, I think
Son.
that son or daughter, she has fell from the terrace of second floor and she is too serious in the
Yes,
hospital.
yes.
So Rekha madam has announced her number, Paytm number.
Yes.
So if whatever is the help possible, please do that help. It's my humble submissions to each and everyone. I have also got the private messages from the persons, but Rekha ji has announced that in a forum. We are so
Yes.
pained. We are so pained. Everybody is pained. I request each and everyone to help. Paytm mobile number is given in the by Rekha madam. Once again, I will request before concluding of this show, once again that please say that number once again.
Yes, yes. She has declared it in the show, but still I would like to repeat it so that if anyone has missed the initial part when we have discussed about it, I would like to give this number to all of you. Just a minute, let me open my notepad. Yes, I have noted down. Her name is Premlata ji, and the number is 8373914855. I repeat, 8373914855. Kindly do the needful. A small help would be also we are going to accept it because 2 years old child, just think about it. The mother is speechless right now. The son is serious. So kindly help, and along with the help, again, I would like to repeat it.
But
Please
people-
pray. Please pray for her.
Yeah, people from around the globe can send something with this number or just in India?
People from around the globe can go.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
You can use the PayPal. You can use anything.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know. So you tap the number and you tap the amount of and they receive it.
Yeah.
Easy. Yeah.
It's easy. Whatever
Good.
amount, it's up everyone's choice and everyone's wish. But along with the help, I would like to again and again say the prayers works a lot. So kindly pray for the child, and of course to the mother also, because mother is speechless right now. I
ममता जी मेरी अभी just बात हुई है and serious है. Doctors are trying very मतलब 5-6 doctors हैं साथ में and जितनी help हो सकती है we all are doing that. हो जाएगा ठीक. Let's just pray. Please pray as much as you can. बस इतना बोलेंगे. अभी just बात हुई है तो doctors और शर्मा जी वहाँ पर हैं तो देख रहे हैं वो सारी चीजें. So hopefully ठीक हो जाएगा.
Wow, great.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ocho. I really am so proud of you that you took time and you came to this. I'm sure in the back end, you may have few other posters and the webinars to be, updated to the back office. And I'm sure you would be doing that.
And very soon for a French webinar.
Yes. We will
Don't
not
forget
forget it. Mr. Ocho, we will keep on reminding you about it.
Yeah, no problem. I'm there. I'm always there, you know.
We will be all there. We will be all there, sir.
Yeah, thank you,
Wow.
Amit.
I know a little bit of French. I have been in the Germany for 2-3 years. I know a
Wow.
little bit of French.
I heard it. Good. Thank you very much for
Thank you.
inviting me, and see you very soon. Love you all, and tell us tomorrow what is going on with the baby, because we want good news only. We will pray for this baby.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Mr.
you
Ocho.
so
Thank you
much.
so much. That means a lot. And yes, we would always love to invite you again and again, because as Mamta ji said, you are one of those oldest baby boy of ONPASSIVE who was born at the very early stage of 2019, right?
Yeah.
So that's amazing. And Sampat ji, आप जाते जाते कुछ बोलना चाहेंगे?
बस थैंक यू सो मच। मैं यही कहना चाहूंगा, मैं तो एक्साइटेड हूँ ही आज माइकल विलियम सर का वेबिनार सुन के, और ज्यादा हर एक वेबिनार से हर एक कुछ बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलता है। मेरा यही मानना है कि जहाँ से आपको ज्ञान मिलता ना, लपेट लो। हो सकता है ये ज्ञान ऐसे ही नहीं मिलेगा और वापस आपको नहीं मिलेगा। जैसे अभी अमित सर ने, रघु सर ने इतनी इम्पोर्टेंट जानकारी शेयर की। वाकई में थैंक यू वेरी मच वंस अगेन थेरी Banjo. Thank you.
Thank you, Sampath bhai. Thank you very much. Thank you. Love you.
very much.
Thank you.
Bye, thank you.
आपकी हिम्मत को सलाम. Thank you.
Yes,
मैं
and
पता है, संपत जी, मैं आपको एक पर्सनल बात बताता हूँ. जब भी कोई पोस्ट होता है, जब भी कुछ 1 सेकंड के बाद आप
हाँ,
पोस्ट
बोलिए.
करते हैं, आई
आपकी आवाज
ऑन
कट गई.
ऑन यू.
अरे यस कंटिन्यू.
जब भी संपत जी
Continue.
पोस्ट करते
सुना
हैं,
ही नहीं दिया.
मैं ज्यादातर संपत जी के पोस्ट्स पे रिलाई करता हूँ और मैं बैक ऑफिस पे रिलाई करता हूँ. बस ये मैं आपको बता देता हूँ आज.
Thank you Ami ji. Yes, thank you Rekha ji. Bye bye.
Thank you
Good
so
night.
much,
Take care.
Amit
And
ji. Thank you so
दोबारा
much,
से friend.
Sampath ji and Mr. Ocho. Thank you
Yes.
so much. You're
Yes.
always
और
welcome,
मैं भी-
and we are ready to greet everyone to each other's countries. ममता जी,
Yes,
जाने से पहले आप कुछ बोलेंगे?
yes. आज का सेशन बहुत अच्छा हुआ. आई एम वेरी मच थैंकफुल टू मिस्टर ओचो. संपत भाई, आप हक से आए, मुझे हम लोगों को बहुत अच्छा लगा. और अमित भाई का तो क्या कहना, ही इज एंटायर एनसाइक्लोपीडिया ऑफ ऑन पैसिव. मैं ऐसा कहूंगी तो ये गलत नहीं होगा. और इतने महानुभाव आज हमारे स्टेज पे आए और हमें इतना सपोर्ट दिया, इसके लिए मैं बहुत बहुत आभारी हूँ. हमें गर्व है, हम ऑन पैसिव करते हैं. बाय बाय. सी यू टुमारो.
We
Take
are
care,
so in it
everyone.
to
See
win
you
it. Thank you
tomorrow.
everybody. Good
Yes.
night.
Thank